Welcome back students to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with the topic what we are going through, that is the law of motion. We have discussed the three laws of motion on day before yesterday's video. The definition. Yesterday we discussed the second law in a explain, we can what we can say means exploratory manner, means in a broad manner. Now yesterday I asked one question, that when someone is jumping on the sand or on the floor, so he gets hurt more on the floor. Why? What is the reason behind this? So I got the answer from only one student, that is Amrita from class 7, and it is very shameful for you all, because if someone is asking you the question to the online classes, if you don't know the answer, then you are supposed to send the message, we don't know, and you should explain this and that. Any response should be there. No response is there. Only one student sent the answer, that is the correct one. Amita sent the correct answer. Correct answer is, what is the answer of that? That when someone is jumping on the floor, as soon as he hits the floor, he comes to rest. ऐसा ही होता है ना, कोई जंप किया किसी फ्लोर पे, वो पक्का फ्लोर, उस पे जंप किया तुरंत ही रेस्ट पे आ गया, मीन्स द टाइम टेकन इज टू मच लेस. व्हेन समवन इज जंपिंग on a sand, so sand means it is not solid. So someone is if someone is jumping from a height, then he will go into the sand somehow before coming to rest. So the time taken of the body of that person to come to rest increases. And yesterday I told you that according to the second law of motion, if the time increases, then the force applied will be decreases, means the less impulse will be imparted. Yesterday I told you that force is equal to m delta v upon delta t. You can go through yesterday's video again to understand that. So that is the answer for that. When someone is jumping on sand, the time of that person to come to rest increases as compared to the person who is jumping on the ground. We can say the floor. So this was the answer for that question. So today we will discuss the third law. I think everyone is used to listen that every action has equal but opposite reaction. That is the definition of the third law. But one more definition is there, that the force are of two types, contact force and non-contact force. कुछ फोर्स ऐसे होते हैं जो विदाउट कॉन्टैक्ट भी इम्प्लीमेंट हो जाते हैं. सपोज लाइक द इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक चार्ज, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव, वो कॉन्टैक्ट में तो आते नहीं है, बट देयर इज अ फोर्स बिटवीन दैट. द मैग्नेटिक फोर्स, अब मैग्नेट्स है तो फोर्स एक्सर्ट करेगी ऑन द मेटालिक एलिमेंट्स विदाउट कमिंग इनटू कॉन्टैक्ट. कॉन्टैक्ट में आने की जरूरत ही नहीं है उन्हें, फिर भी फोर्स एक्सर्ट हो जाएगी. But some forces are like that, the contact is required. So for the contact forces, the forces exert in a pair ही होंगे, single force exert नहीं होगी. Means if I am like doing like this, applying force on this means whiteboard, as much force I am exerting on the whiteboard is also exerting the same magnitude of the force on my hand, but the direction is just opposite. So जब भी फोर्स लगाएंगे तो वहां पे एक फोर्स नहीं लगेगी, हमेशा टू फोर्सेस लगेगी. एक दोनों का मैग्नीट्यूड सेम होगा. मैग्नीट्यूड मींस द न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू, मींस कि कितना फोर्स है, 2 न्यूटन है, 3 न्यूटन है, 4 न्यूटन है, 10 न्यूटन है, दैट विल बी सेम, बट द डायरेक्शन विल बी जस्ट opposite. So we can go through some of the examples. Like I told you previously, when someone is firing from the rifle, then bullet goes in the forward direction and rifle goes in the backward direction. jerk is there, we call that jerk, or we can call that recall velocity of the rifle, means bullet आगे जा रही है, rifle पीछे जा रही है. Why? Because due to the third law. The common example is that we can see if a boat is there standing near the shore, means किनारे पे एक बोट खड़ी है और बोट पे कोई आदमी खड़ा हुआ है बोट पे, वो बोट से जंप करके वो किनारे पे आ जाता है, मीन्स किनारे के पास ही थी तो उसने जंप किया और बाहर आ गया किनारे पे, तो वो आदमी तो आगे आया, बोट भी उतना ही पीछे चली गई. You can observe that also. You can go through that example. If someone is jumping from the boat in the forward direction, the boat will go in the reverse direction. And more examples are there when someone is swimming in a pool. So वो क्या करता है, अपने हाथों से जो वाटर है उसको पीछे की तरफ फोर्स एक्सर्ट करता है, वो एक्सर्ट कर रहा है पीछे की तरफ फोर्स, लेकिन वो आगे जा रहा है. क्यों? बिकॉज जितनी फोर्स वो वाटर पे एक्सर्ट कर रहा है, वाटर भी उतनी ही फोर्स उस बॉडी पे एक्सर्ट कर रहा है, बट दैट इज इन द अपोजिट डायरेक्शन. बॉडी कहाँ पे फोर्स एक्सर्ट कर रही है? वाटर पे पीछे की तरफ, और वाटर कहाँ एक्सर्ट करेगा? आगे की तरफ. दैट्स व्हाई द मींस the person, animal or the swimmer can swim in the swimming pool. And now most common example we can see in our daily life, flying of birds. A birds used to means what is the movement of their wings? Their movement of the wings is like that, yes or no? They are supposed to do like this. If they are exerting the force in this manner, means where they are exerting downwards, they are exerting the force on the air in the downward direction. That's why the same magnitude force is being exerted by the air on the body of the bird in the opposite direction. What is the opposite direction of the downward? That will be the upward. That's why by exerting force in the downward direction, birds used to fly high. This is the means what we can say the common applications of the third law of motion. At the same time, I want to recall all the three laws. First law of motion is an object at rest will remain at rest, an object in motion will remain in motion until or unless an external force is applied on it. Means कोई object अगर motion में है तो motion में रहेगा, rest पे है तो rest पे रहेगा. कब तक? जब तक कोई बाहर से कोई उस पर force नहीं लगा सकता है. Second law we are having for first law we are having the second name also. Second name is the law of inertia. Second law states that acceleration produced in an object is directly proportional to the force exerted on it. Means जितना force लगाएंगे उतना ही acceleration produce होगा. ज़्यादा लगाए तो ज़्यादा acceleration produce होगा, कम लगाएंगे तो कम acceleration produce होगा. इसकी second definition भी है, the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the force exerted. जो चेंज इन मोमेंटम हो रहा है उसका रेट भी किसके इक्वल होता है? फोर्स एक्सर्टेड. दैट इज द सेकंड. थर्ड लॉ इज दैट एवरी एक्शन हैज इक्वल बट अपोजिट रिएक्शन. फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन. सेकंड डेफिनेशन इज दैट फोर्स अकर्स इन पेयर. फोर्स हमारी हमेशा पेयर में ही होती है. दैट इज द न्यू डेफिनेशन फॉर यू, बिकॉज अप टिल नाउ यू हैव heard only the one definition, that is every action has equal but opposite reaction. But the second definition is force works, or we can say force occurs in pair. So that is these are the three laws of motion. Tomorrow we will discuss a numerical problem, and maybe tomorrow I will provide you the assignment related to this. At the same time, today I will send you, means for classes 6 onward, I will send one question related to the third law of motion. You are supposed to give the reply of that. Yesterday we provided the worksheet for each and every class, but yesterday the feedback was means not up to the mark. So the instructions are there for you that if you are observing the videos, you are supposed to complete the daily homework as well. After completing the homework, if you are completing and not sending us by the pic, that is not good. If you are completing, you are supposed to send us so that we can keep the record of the students who are completing the homework daily. Means we can say that the students who are attending the online classes, because we are supposed to maintain the record of the students also, the students who are attending the classes. If you are having any problem, then you are supposed to convey the message through WhatsApp messages or by the call on the school number, that is this number. Afterwards, if any of your friend has not subscribed the channel yet, then you are supposed to convey the message to them that they are supposed to subscribe now, and after subscribing they are supposed to press the bell icon for the latest notifications of the videos uploaded by the school on the school's YouTube channel. So use this time. But we are why we are doing this, why we are working hard of arranging this online classes, why we are uploading the videos for you only. For you means you should keep in touch with the academics, because now too much time is left even now, because after this month, next month there will be the summer vacation. The school will be most probably will open in the July only. Up till that, what you will do? If you are not in the touch of the academics, then that will not be good for you. That will be too much influence your future if you are not in the touch of your academics or books. So be in touch. At the same time, complete your homework daily, which is provided by the school through these online classes, and upload the paper of your homework on the school's WhatsApp number. Thank you very much.